Hi everyone, have you ever heard of LCA, short for Materials Lifecycle Assessment? It's basically a way to check out how a product or material impacts the environment from the moment it's created to when it's disposed of. At Core Fabrics, as part of our sustainability mission, we use that method as a framework to source and stock fabrics that we believe are better for the planet. So we've created a 5-leaf rating system that reflects the 5 stages of our fabric life cycle, which are resource, manufacturing, transportation, usage, and disposal. For each stage, a fabric earns 1 leaf whenever it meets our sustainability standards. This leaf rating system helps us clearly visualize, evaluate, track, and improve our inventory. We're always on the lookout for those exceptional 5-leaf fabrics, and we're super motivated to find them. Even achieving 4 leaves is pretty awesome, and it leaves space for us to keep getting better. Now let's dive into the nitty-gritty of how we give out those leaves. Sustainable fabric production begins at the resource stage. In our leaf rating assessment, a fabric gets its initial 1 leaf for resources when it showcases its origin through responsible cultivation or sourcing methods. So, for example, organic cotton, which is used to make our mid-weight organic cotton canvas, gets that initial leaf because it is grown without synthetic pesticides or GMOs, which result in healthier soil and reduced chemical exposure. It also utilizes rainwater instead of irrigation, significantly reducing water usage. Another fiber like hemp, used in our hemp jersey, and flax, which is used for our mid-weight European linen, get that initial resource leaf as well because they grow rapidly with minimal water and no pesticides. We also give recycled fibers like our stripe recycled cotton or reprieve fabrics a resource leaf because they are made using repurposed discarded fabrics. Finally, tencel and lyocell, like in our lyocell twill, would get 1 leaf because it's derived from eucalyptus trees grown in sustainably managed forests without pesticide or herbicide use. Moving on to the manufacturing stage. Sustainable manufacturing practices are approaches and techniques used in the textile industry to minimize negative environmental and social impacts associated with fabric production. Low-impact dyeing or natural dyes, which are used in our batiste, would qualify for a leaf because it reduces water and chemical use as well as wastewater pollution. Closed-loop systems would be another one getting that manufacturing leaf, like in the case of tencel. Then recycling and upcycling, because it reduces the demand for virgin materials and keeps materials out of the landfill, and often it also reduces steps in the manufacturing process. We also look at what kind of certifications the fabrics get, like Global Organic Textile Standard or Ecotech Standard 100 or STEP, and what kind of ethical labor practices our suppliers have implemented. Now let's talk about transportation, which plays a significant role in the environmental impact of fabric production. From raw materials to manufacturing to distribution, fabrics often cross borders and continents during production, leading to greenhouse gas emissions and other environmental concerns. That's a tricky one for us because we would love to prioritize locally produced fabrics like our gorgeous organic luxe jersey, which is entirely made in Quebec, but there just aren't a lot of options. Here are some sustainable transportation practices that may also earn a leaf in our books. First, transportation modes like opting for sea and rail transport generally results in lower emissions compared to air transport. Also, consolidating shipments and optimizing transport routes can reduce the number of trips, leading to lower emissions. Finally, some companies, including us at Core Fabrics, participate in carbon offsetting initiatives to mitigate their transportation emissions. This involves investing in projects that reduce or capture an equivalent amount of carbon emissions elsewhere. Then we give one leaf for usage. Defining a fabric's sustainability in its usage involves assessing its longevity, its versatility, and overall environmental impact throughout its life cycle. Fabrics made from natural fibers like organic cotton, linen, tencel, and recycled materials have a lower environmental impact than synthetic fabrics. Synthetic fabrics shed microplastic fibers when worn and washed, which are too small to be efficiently captured by wastewater treatment plants, leading to their release in rivers, oceans, and other aquatic environments. We also think that sustainable fabrics are designed to last. They should resist wear and tear, fading, and pilling, ensuring that your me-made garment remains in good condition over multiple uses and washes. For example, our hard-wearing mid-weight canvas earned that usage leaf. Also, fabric that can be worn in various settings and are adaptable to different weather conditions can reduce the need for a larger wardrobe, promoting a more sustainable approach to fashion. The final leaf is awarded for sustainable end-of-life practices, recognizing fabrics that contribute to reducing landfill waste and minimizing environmental impact. At Core Fabrics, we award one leaf for end-of-life to recyclable and biodegradable fabrics. Look for natural fibers like cotton and linen, untreated and naturally dyed, which offer an eco-friendly alternative to synthetic materials that may persist in the environment for extended periods. That wraps up our process for sourcing and evaluating fabrics. Transparency is key on our sustainability journey, guiding our partnerships with suppliers and hopefully empowering you to make informed choices. In our fabric product descriptions, you'll find a leaf rating assigned to each fabric along with detailed explanations of why it earned that particular rating. This rating system helps you understand the sustainability level of each fabric we offer. Additionally, we've made it easy for you to find fabrics that meet your sustainability preferences by allowing you to filter your search based on the number of leaves a fabric has earned. So if you're specifically looking for fabrics with a higher sustainability rating, you can easily narrow down your options to those with 3 or more leaves. Drop us a comment if you have any questions. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you have a great week and find some time to sew.